Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Annie and I make interesting videos about travel, solo travel, and I share insightful tips as well. So on my last trip, I was in Budapest and many of you on my Instagram asked me a couple of questions, and I figured that I'm gonna do our question and answer kind of YouTube video answering all of your questions, and I have all your questions written down and I'll be happy to answer them. So let's get right into it. The first question is Budapest safe? I would say on average, I felt safe as a woman in Budapest. However, I would encourage all of you to always exercise safety while in new spaces. Okay? So yeah. The second question is, how much did I spend? I spent a little over 200 euros. However, you have to account the accommodation, you have to account the train rides, and those were the most expensive things in Budapest. Yeah. What language do they speak? Budapest is the capital city of Hungary, so they speak Hungarian. And to a non-native speaker, it kind of sounds like a mixture of Viennese dialect of German, Italian, Polish. I'm not so sure, but it's a very specific language, I have to say. Okay, what currency do they use? They have their own currency. However, Budapest, Hungary lies within the European Union. However, they use a specific currency, the Hungarian forint. So yeah, they do not use the euro, just so you know. And a very sensitive question is, are they racist? Well, while I do acknowledge the experience of anyone who has ever experienced racism in Budapest, I would have to say that for my stay in Budapest, I did not experience any weird or unfriendly encounter. If anything, the people were super warm compared to other European countries. I have to say that. Yeah. On average, how expensive is Budapest? I would say that Budapest is just like any other European city. It's 2 hours away from Vienna, so the prices are just normal European prices, I would say. It's not super cheap in Budapest, I'd have to say. Number 9, how clean is the city? I would say on average, Budapest is a clean city. There was not so much litter and dirt lying around. So on average, Budapest is a clean city. And the last question, would I go back? Guys, honestly, I would go back in a heartbeat. I really enjoyed my solo experience in Budapest. The people were great, the food was great, the sightseeing was great. I would definitely go back when the weather is warmer. Right now in winter, I still had to do winter activities, but I bet it's fun to visit Budapest in the summer. That's it for my video, guys. I hope you have really enjoyed, and I hope that my camera is recording. See you in the next one. Ciao!